Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Hi, everybody. Hi, Yasmina. Sally. Hi, how are you? Okay. We got the intro going right at the right time. Matty Tarot will be here shortly. I'm really excited. Hi, Carlos. Happy birthday to you. And Carlos, everybody say happy birthday to Carlos. And anyway, hi, Sally. I'm good. I'm good. Just coming off a vacation and not really getting hunkering down and working and writing like I should, but hopefully tomorrow. Hi, Marianne. How are you? So, and Nardine, hello. Hi, Amantha. Yes, post your questions and all of that. Let's see. I'm really excited because I just bought an Oracle deck. And I have a few Oracle decks. I don't really use them, you know, but I talked to the other side and I said, bring me an Oracle deck that you'll work with me with. And I have one of the cards and I'm going to bring it up so you guys can see it. I know, Carlos, you love all your decks and all of that. And so this one resonates with me since I'm Wiccan trained. Mabon is a wonderful, time of celebration and festival, and that is for the fall. And this says balance. So I think I'm going to be able to connect to these tarot cards, and I'm really excited to kind of start doing that, which, they should come in a couple of days. So I'm really excited about that. So anyway, lots of good things coming. We're going to also have, I think, Friday a giveaway. Do you guys use divining rods? I have a copper pair of divining rods. Anybody tell me if you use them for yes, no, or to find things, or if you're a ghost hunter, you would use them too. Um, I think that that might be a prize that I'm going to give out if anybody's interested in them. If you're in the United States, otherwise you get an Amazon gift card. But I love them, and they really, hold them really, close and tight and level, and they really do can communicate with the other side with yes and no with the crossing of the bars. So I thought that might be a neat thing. Maybe I can give like three different things out. You can get an oracle deck, you can get the copper divining rods, and maybe a pendulum, something like that. So I know that we kind of want to surprise you, but we got to get into planning this really kind of fun um, carnival type of theme show for you. So we'll have lots of prizes there. So I'm excited to kind of do that. So I think probably on Friday, unless we have to work something out, then it'll be Monday. We'll have new cards, and we will also be giving out prizes. So we always like to do that. You know that. So anyway, go ahead and put your request. Now I use the Rider Waite Tarot deck. Right now I can do 3 months, but it's going to be 4. The rest of June and July, August, September can be a request that you do for me, or any month, 1 month that you want to do. I can look at that. A question, no legal, no health, including pregnancy. Also, if you are wondering about another person, please don't put their regular name down. But if you put X or person of interest or relative or something, we can connect with that energy. And you can do that, put that in there. A general reading Amantha wants, you can ask for a general or, specific question works. And so Nardin, I'm going to take you because we didn't get to you. So if you were here, or if you're new, just add that to your request, because we want to make sure that we give you a taste of, of a reading here. Readings are randomly selected, so no list. And you guys that have been here a long time, if anybody new comes in, you can go ahead and give them the information for us if you want. especially if somebody is, doesn't know not to put somebody's name in, or, how does this work and how do I post this or whatever. You guys can give out the info. We have a couple of good people that give out the newbies, some stuff when we're busy. So, oh, guess who?
Hi.
Hey, I've
How
got
are
to
you?
read Nia's now.
You say
Okay.
what?
Nia has, she just says, funny story, almost bought a truck. My daughter talked me out of it. For now, I figured it was the same as the pool to save my money. Hopefully, my intuition was on the right track. Oh, good. Okay. So, we got people are in, and, guys, share the show. We'll get some more people in here. We
Hi,
are here.
everybody.
We give free readings, but please go to subscribe to Matty Tarot on YouTube and Psychic Fixes on YouTube. And also, if you come through Facebook, please like this broadcast, everybody. And also go ahead and subscribe to Facebook. If you're coming in through Meetup, thank you so much for coming in. And appreciate all the people, the 800 plus people that we have on Meetup. That's really exciting for us. So, hi,
Hello, hello.
Matty.
Hi, everybody. Happy Wisdom Wednesday.
Yes, and guess what I did? I
What?
got something for wisdom. I got the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards. I ordered them just now.
Oh,
And
okay.
here's one of the cards here. Of course, I connected to the other side and I said, is find me something that I can work with you. And so here's one. One of them is Maybon, which is the fall festival, and balance. And I
Okay.
looked at the other cards, and I think they're going to work out really good especially for Wednesdays, for Wisdom Wednesdays.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Nice.
Now you get to really see Maddie up close. I changed it.
Wait, hold on
Oh,
one
okay.
second. Okay,
You
there we
got
go.
yours up there. There you go. And that little picture was of David Starlight. He is on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time, coming from Queensland, Australia, with lots of meditation and his wisdom. And he does readings as well. I already selected somebody,
Oh, okay.
and let me get up there.
Let's see. Hello, everybody.
I went through, I think, just about everything that we needed to tell everybody. How are you doing, Maddie?
I'm doing well.
Oh, good.
I went to Belmont Park today.
Ooh, did you ride the roller coaster?
I rode the roller coaster and I climbed the rock wall and we did the bumper car thing and some other rides, but it was fun. It was really fun.
Isn't it freaky to think that I went there in probably 1959 or 1960 and I rode that same roller coaster?
It's not freaky.
No, we've done the Freaky Friday. I said,
Oh my gosh.
I want to give away something like dowsing rods or oracle cards or something. So I'll get with you that later, how we can do that Friday or next Monday. And I should have the witch's wisdom coming in hopefully fast. And I can't wait to have something new to use. So Narden, you were here, but you did. I don't think you got a reading last time. So I'm going to take some cards. Oh, I see you asked for 3 months. Hold on. Oh, you have 3 requests. And here we go. I'm going to do this, but maybe something will come in. As far as your love reading, we can do that the next time, or we'll see if it comes in now. Okay, Maddie, I'm going to connect to her energy. It's going to take me a couple minutes.
Okay. I'm just cleansing my space. Here, I'll say my mantra while you're getting there. So I call upon my spirit guides, my higher self, and my guardian angels, as well as every viewer's and Debbie's spirit guides, higher selves, and guardian angels to come down and sit with us in this energy. I cast a circle around these energies and solely these energies. I cast out any negative, low vibrational, bad, evil, malicious, wayward, ill intended, or otherwise unwanted spirits or energies from this circle. I am a light being. I'm made of light. I walk in the light, and nothing of darkness can touch me. Please show me nothing but truth, clarity, guidance, and wisdom with the understanding of love and the wisdom of light. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Amen.
That was lovely. That's our little joke. We have an inside joke.
Oh, I got this. I got this new oil. So I mean, it's not a new oil burner. I love oil burners, but I got this new little oil that it's apple orchard, and it's in here right now. It's just so just this apple smell keeps coming, and I'm just like, oh, it smells so good. It smells so fresh. And I'm loving it right now. The apples.
Apple's always good and
Yes.
for summer and all that. You guys, the oracle deck that I am ordering, I put a link to it if you want to go look at it. I think it's going to be a really good deck. So, but I'll let you, don't buy it until I use it. Let's see how it works. Okay, I am ready. Let's see. I did forget something. I have to think about it. I go, oh, I forgot. In our rule thing. Oh, tips. Okay, they're free readings because we believe that everybody should be able to get a great reading and it shouldn't be a barrier to pay for it or not. If you feel that you want to give tips, we have live links in the description. Just click on it, takes you to our pay link, or it's scrolling down below right now. All right. Okay, Narden, the first card that comes down for you really is a card of something unexpected or out of the blue. Sometimes it means that something really does kind of jar your life a little bit. So just a FYI, I'm getting that energy right now, crossing you in temporary energy, because when I get the Tower card, and it really can lead to a crisis or something that happens. I have this card of protection over it. So I feel like whatever we see coming in or happening is where you cocoon yourself, and then you're very, very careful. So I don't know if anything happened and you're making sure that your guard's up or not. That's appropriate to do that, by the way. Okay. Otherwise, except for one card, I have good cards for you for these 3 months, or actually 4 months. In the future, you're going to have this really great time where you get to just take it in, sit down and go, what do I really want out of life? And you should do that. And I think it's a specific time that you're going to settle in. And I don't know if you're going to do pro-con, but you're going to search your soul and say, okay, what's next? What do I really want? Okay. So this is a good thing. In the past position, it was a little bit of love or a little bit of the messenger of love coming in. So you may have met somebody, or there may be a little romance here. Now, I'm going to tell you for June and July, I do get a wait for a certain amount of money that you may want to come in, or you're growing. There is a significant wait for a big pile of money to come in, by the way. So appropriate use of saving and watching money and budgeting for things for the future would be great. I do have a man that I do get for July very strong. This is a man that's romantic, loving, kind, devoted, loyal. I feel like this man is predominantly loving the water, living around the water, or around the, in the water, sporting, something like that. But water is important to this person. But very good person here, guy. When I look ahead, I don't see too much in the romance department here, but I do have somebody that is very prominent in July. When we get to August, I get a significant, it's a happy success card, very, very strong that way. But it is when an opportunity for a career and work come in. comes in at that point. I do get good news as well, mid to end of August for you. So that's great. When we get to September, this is the one card that I was pointing towards. I get confusion and struggle. When I get this card, it can mean that we are having light arguments with people, or you know how you guys all have a day that you go, why is there friction? Why is there drama? Why is there something in my path? I just feel like something comes in there. It's not to be worried about it all, but you can always go, everything goes smoothly and easily for me. Everything goes smoothly and easily for me. So do an affirmation when we get into mid to end of August. I mean, the beginning of September. I want to tell you, you have this really great thing in September. So when you work at things and say you're putting the goodness out into the universe and all of that, out into the world, you are going to reap it back. It's going to come back at you, all the goodness and kindness that you can do. So expect in the mid to end of September that your ship comes in, or you receive a reward, something you deserve comes in, and it's a very, very good card for you. Okay, so that's what I have for you. There we go.
That was lovely, Debbie.
Thank you.
All right, I've chosen Catherine E. Barakia. Okay, hold on one second.
I'll be posting the next person that's going to get a reading from me in the comments. I'll be going surfing for somebody.
Okay, so Catherine. One second. Oh, she said you pronounced my last name right. Well, good. I'm glad. Okay, so right now is a time for you to focus on finances and work. You're being asked to plan something, or to take. I think actually you're the type of person that plans things out meticulously. Actually, but you're being asked to really hone in on something that you've been. Okay, this like an endeavor or some sort of goal you're trying to reach, and it's time to take the next step. You may have been thinking recently like, oh, I need to wait. I'm gonna wait till this. I'm gonna wait till this until the I'm wait until X happens. I'm gonna wait until Z happens. Whatever. Don't wait. It's time to take the next step. Optimistic plans will turn out as expected if you have optimistic views. There's something that needs to come to an end, though. There's a cycle of the I think it's a relationship. Maybe it already has ended. Maybe it's on its way out. Maybe this was a little while back. But either way, there's some sort of spiritual growth and insight that comes from this, an expansion of self-love. You are being asked right now. I think what's happened is there's been somebody maybe that was unfaithful to you, um, or you have had suspicion of this. Yeah, she says, I am relocating to a new state. Okay, well, that makes sense. There's I was just about to say there's a new job coming. So in a move, relocating to a new state would involve, a new job as well. So yes, I do see you changing position. I didn't see the move in here, but it makes sense with something coming to an end. I do see you changing job positions though, and material needs will be getting fulfilled in unexpected ways. You may be worried about how you're going to settle in this new location, but you do not need to worry. You just continue giving and receiving with a grateful heart. Now, in regard to what I was just saying about this person, this is either somebody you've already been dealing with and you guys had a falling out, or you're going to meet somebody in this new place that you're moving. And you don't be fooled. I'm going to say that. If this is something that has not yet come in, don't be fooled. Um, Otherwise, if it's already someone you're dealing with, you need to just let that go because that person was not for you. You're being asked to really dissolve into here, dissolve into the moment. You know, remain loyal to friends and family because they're the ones that are carrying you through mentally right now and emotionally. So a lot of times, we wouldn't be how do I say this? We need connection, right? As humans, that's like a basic human need. So rely on the people around you that you trust to kind of let go in some way and receive that connection, because you're going through a rough time right now. It's really high stress, and you just need to ask your angels and people around you to help lighten your load. You don't have to do everything by yourself. um I love the saying, you can do anything but you can't do everything. You can do anything but you can't do everything. So we're limited. We have two hands, we have 2 feet, we have you know what I mean. So we can do anything we want to do and put our minds to, but we can't do everything. We can't carry the entire load. It's going to weigh us down. It's going to really really leave us overwhelmed and burnt out. um there's also a message coming through right now about backing up a little bit. And sometimes when there's a problem or when there's something that needs needs a resolution, the answer isn't to drown it and to hover over it like this like anxious helicopter parent and to smother it. That's not the answer. That actually makes the problem bigger. And a lot of the times a lot of the time we need to realize how to step back and observe and allow things to fall into place sometimes, or let the dust settle. um so there's a message here right now that I'm getting, that this is the analogy that I love to use. Like, imagine a marble and now put it in a shot glass, right? And so the shot glass represents how on top of the problem you are, and the marble represents the problem. So in a shot glass, it's like there's no room. There's no room for solution. There's no room for things to change. There's no, like, it's smothered, right? But now you put it in a cup, let's say, a large cup. And now the marble has more room to move around. The problem doesn't seem as big. And now you put it in a garbage pail or a big pail, and now the problem seems so small, and there's so much room for opportunity and solution. And so you're being asked to kind of let go. You don't have to control everything. You don't, we cast this net of control out in our mind, thinking we can control this, we can control this, we can control this. And I'm operating all these pieces and doing and moving all these levers, and I got this all handled, right? But really, that's just a way to comfort ourselves with uncertainty, about uncertainty. And so really, I mean, we can't control many things outside of ourselves, right? So, I mean, practically we can some things, but what I'm saying is sometimes you just got to let things play out the way they do, and let the pieces fall into place, and kind of step back from the problem. Trust me, it other people are more capable than you may think. And it's not that you don't think they're capable. It's just that it eases your anxiety to step in and try and do something, try and be the solution, but you're taking on too much. So, um, maybe it's rooted in trying too hard to please others. I just got that message. So maybe it's rooted in trying too hard to please others. You need to focus less on that and focus more on your um, happiness and your fulfillment. Okay, that's all I have for you this evening. We can't hear you, Debbie.
I was typing, I wasn't talking.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Okay. Because I have an idea. Can we do like a spirit show? And I'll have a second camera with all of my ghost hunting equipment on, over on a table, and everybody can watch the lights light up if spirits come in.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. I'll set that
That'd
up. That'd be fun. All right. Carlos, happy birthday. I'm going to do a reading for
I
you.
remember it's Carlos's birthday.
Yes.
Oh, we have to sing.
Okay. Everybody sings.
All right.
Ready?
One,
You want
two, three. Happy
happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to you.
you.
Happy
Happy birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Carlos. And
Carlos.
happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to
to you.
you. I'm trying to follow your lead with that once I found you had one.
I don't know.
Carlos, general reading. Okay, Carlos. It really does look like that you're on this important thing of really um, changing your life and figuring out what you want. And I'll talk to you about that in just a minute. The card that represents you is a healing card, by the way. I feel like you're healing, going in the right direction, which is really a good card to have. You have big choices to make in life. That's a temporary energy over you, the big things. Big choices, big decisions. I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of struggle in the future for you. So you need to make sure that you are doing an affirmation or talking to your archangels, even your guides, but the archangels are really great about making sure things go easy and freely and there's no friction. Past position, I feel like you for yourself did get something that you wanted. um, Now they're showing me for your future some love coming in, shows me harmony in partnership, shows me more of a masculine energy in a person that is very money minded, may have money. But what I'm going to give you this cautionary advice. It shows me too much worry and being very stuck because there's no commitment. All right. So I took three more cards to say what is going on. I got the judgment card, which is appropriate for this, meaning this is when we something happens where we break off that cycle and we finally sit down and we go, what's our priority? What's important in life? What are my new goals? What do I really want? And that is the process that's going on. So if there's anything going on that isn't going your way, no, it's divine timing here for you to go through this judgment where you look at yourself and it's like nobody's judging you. You need to judge yourself. You need to figure out, I really want something in life and I really want to go after that. I do get that there's something coming in where you're going to have some work or some work that you can do, and it shows me that you work well with the people that are going to be around you, which is a good thing also. So know that whatever's coming in is somewhat of a lesson that is helpful to you, so that you sit down, you finally go, I'm going to break this cycle and I'm going to go after what I really want in life. And there you go. There's a great new beginning. And that's what I have for you. Happy birthday, Carlos.
Happy birthday, Carlos. That was lovely, Debbie.
Thank you. Loverly.
Lovely. Okay, so hold on a second. I've chosen Sasha Sullivan. Sasha Sullivan. Okay. Um, what are my person's feelings toward me currently after what happened yesterday? Well, give me a second more. Okay. I'm going to go into the True Love Oracle by Belinda Grace and pull one of these for you as well. But I have the other cards here. So, okay, Sasha. Something, I'm just getting the overall message right now that something about oh, sorry, hold on. I accidentally clicked Tammy King. Okay. So, I'm getting the overall message right now that something has been unfair. Something's unfair about the situation. Unfair for you. Unfair for you. I don't know what it is. Is that, would you say that's true? Please say in the comments. Would you say that's true? There's something unfair about the situation. I just get, it's not like in the cards. I just have this overwhelming sense of something being unfair for you. Okay. Oh yes, that's correct. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's very strong here. So emotional freedom came out. Okay, I know exactly what this is. So you don't deserve to stay. You don't need to stay in a situation that is unfair in such a way toward you. You actually deep down know exactly what you need to do. It's a matter of doing it though. It's really hard. I understand. You're being asked to look at this in a higher light, in a higher way of thinking. In a spiritual way. Now, our ego, it gets hurt. It wants to attach. It wants to latch on. It wants to not let go. It wants to have that comfort. It doesn't like change. However, change and pain and heartbreak and suffering are the things that, if you look back on your life, those are the moments that you made the most. You had the most growth. You made the most changes. It was a pivotal moment. Those are the pivotal moments of life. Are the hardships, right? So you're being asked to look at it in this way, in that way. The gaining the benefit of experience, because experience will lead you to ultimately a fulfillment, right, of our happiness and you know in our life. Because if we didn't have the experience of our painful past, we would just make the same mistakes, right? If we didn't learn anything. So it's a time for you to focus on you, and a time for you to focus on career and your endeavors and your goals and the things that make you happy and the things that fulfill you and the things that are going to set you up for success. It's not a time for you to pour into another person who doesn't know how to communicate, one, two, value you, three, not mature enough to be accountable for the ways that they've hurt you. Um, you don't want somebody like that. I mean, they may be you may you may have this idea of this person that, but you have to remember all the things that the bad things, the poor behaviors that they've exhibited without without any without any effort to change these things, and without any true accountability. That's more reflective of their character. Now, I always say this: behavior is not a person's behavior is not a person's character. It becomes reflective of their character when they learn that their behavior is harmful, that it is impacting others around them that they claim to care about, and then they do nothing about it. They make no effort. So this is a reflection of a person's character. And you have to ask yourself, do you like that type of person? So you may be painting a pretty picture of this person in your mind, but that is not who they are. This person, that this other side you've seen is who they are. Especially, and not to be confused with people. People make mistakes. They show a nasty side. They have, but you have to look at the overall, right? Is this person majority of the time like this, or is this person is was it they were really nice and kind in the beginning, and then it shifted to this like nasty person? It's like that's that's a big red flag. Now, you're always going to have conflict come out in relationships at as you get down the line, but it's all about is the needle moving? Is there effort being made? Is there accountability? Is there apologies? Like these things matter, right? Because nobody's perfect. Everyone's going to always mess up and have some sort of slip. But it's a matter of how they repair it. Do they take the time and effort to repair it? I don't think this person does. So you need to stand up for what you believe in, and you need to stand up for yourself. You need to have more confidence because you don't need this person, and you need to claim your personal power back because you've handed it away. And you need to look at it like this. This person's put you on an emotional roller coaster. They've put you have just been put through the ringer, right? And this is your key to emotional freedom. You don't need. Yeah, have you ever heard the saying, you can do bad all on your own. You don't need another person to do bad with. Like so you can do bad all on your own. But I advise you don't do that. I advise you level up, claim your emotional freedom, claim your personal power back, and go off in a direction where you're going to find somebody that actually can correspond to you and give you what you're looking for and respect you and value you. Okay. um you need to remain in your integrity, though. Don't stoop to this person's level. They may incite anger out of you. They may provoke you in ways that make you want to lash out or say something. Don't do it. Stay in your integrity. You're just going to feel bad about it later. Take it from me. I'm a Scorpio. I have a sharp tongue, and I have definitely cut people in the past with my words, and it just makes you feel like crap. It just makes you feel like crap. And so you might want to say these mean things in the moment, and you're like, oh, really stick it to them. But then you end up being like, you end up feeling double as bad, twice as bad, because first of all, you didn't really mean it because you were just mad. And second of all, you know, now you can't take that back. And so it just makes you feel twice as bad. So stay in your integrity, hold your tongue. Um, there's a situation here this situation calls for honest and open communication, though. And if you can't get that from this person, you need to know, you need to just go with your gut feeling, because there's nothing that a person, like, if there's no trust, then really there you can't build anything from there. So you need to understand that this person being no longer in your life, which I don't think it's exactly that way yet, but I think that that's where it needs to go. This will bring you peace, because this person does not show physical action. They don't show physical action to make any effort or have that needle move. Um, and they constantly doubt you. They constantly doubt you, makes you constantly doubt yourself. If you think about it, really, you doubt yourself quite often, and you have found a person that is an external mirror of that exact feeling. They make you feel exactly how you already feel about yourself. And so that's quite an interesting thing, right? Because our subconscious mind kind of seeks that out in other people. We will find somebody who affirms exactly what we think about ourselves. And so that's your opportunity. There's your window. There's your window for understanding, to see, like, oh, okay, I've just, you know, the subconscious mind is 95% of the brain power, right? And then there's 5% conscious. So all the thoughts you're thinking and everything you're witnessing and realizing, that's only 5% of your brain function. The other 95% is unnoticeable, and it goes, you can't, it's subconscious, right? So, but the subconscious mind, it seeks out what's familiar, and it always will do that. It will always align reality with what it thinks and believes. That's just the way it works. So, if you subconsciously believe that you're not worth very much, or you're not good enough, or whatever it is, that that's the reason maybe you keep running into people that affirm that for you, and they make you feel that way. And this is your window to see that, this is maybe a pattern. Maybe my picker's a little bit off. Maybe I'm seeking out, maybe I need to make better decisions for myself and put my foot down more. Maybe I shouldn't be so focused on pleasing another person and trying to be everything for them. And maybe I should focus more on what I actually want and what I'm actually okay with and what I'm actually willing to accept and not willing to accept, and how does the person make me feel? You're too focused on how you make them feel. So you need to relook at that, okay? This is a time for a new beginning. You need to release and you need to go into the emotions. I know you don't want to. I know they're hard. I know they're difficult and I know they're unpleasant, but that's the key to your freedom. That's the key to your freedom, is to honor those unpleasant, uncomfortable emotions, to sit with them, to not identify with them, because that is not you are not your mistakes. And you are, and you didn't even, I'm even going to say you didn't make a mistake here. It's just, it's not a mistake. You've just stayed too long with a person that doesn't respect you. And so, and maybe it was for a reason. Maybe I mean, it was for a reason. It's so you could see this, so you could see exactly what I'm saying, that you got to pick, I'm going to say this, it's going to sound a little harsh, but it's the truth. Nobody's coming to save you. You got to pick yourself up. And once you do that, once you pick yourself up and you give yourself that validation and you stand there strong, that's when the world around you and the people around you start to project that back to you and give that to you. That's when you get that love, that validation, that being seen and affirmed, um because again, the subconscious mind will always align reality with what it believes about itself. Okay, so you need to let go, you need to move on from this person. They weren't good for you anyway, and you need to really honor your emotions. And you have a new, bright, beautiful beginning coming to you, um, if you just allow it and you believe it. Okay, that's all I have for you this evening.
You always say such great things.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
well, the neat thing is that a lot, most of what you say, other people can identify, uh, you know, uh, you know, a message from that. So that's very good.
Thank you, Debbie.
Uh, I saw somebody I really want to do a reading for, but right now I have Kelly. Kelly Bailey, hello, a general reading. Okay, I'm going to tell you the first four cards that I have for you. Okay, the card that represents you is waiting on some results to find out what's going to happen. I get you just kind of waiting to find out what's going on or some results. Okay, crossing your temporary energy. How are you on psychic ability? I have the High Priestess card here. Now it's energy crossing over you. So when I get this, it usually means that you're going to get a bump up in the future of a gift of psychic ability, which is really, really great. I found that throughout special birthdays or, certain times that come up, all of a sudden they give me a gift of being able to do some kind of other divination or something going on. But I do get this coming in for you for the future, by the way. But when I get this card, it usually means very powerful, high psychic, by the way. In the future, I have the Justice card. Sometimes it means a legal card. Um, Usually, it is always meaning the right decisions made. So, a big decision coming in the future, you make the right decision. Past position is a lover's card. Sometimes this means that we had a romance or we have one or we are making choices in our love life and relationships. All right, for your reading, it shows me a mentor type of teacher. Sometimes this could be the person that I'm doing a reading for or someone that comes in to teach you something, to give you an extra skill or some really good advice. I also do have a Queen of Cups here. It can be you or someone else. Queen of Cups is loving, devoted, loyal, nurturing, and creative. A lot of times when people come to my house and I get this card, I'm usually talking to someone in the medical field. This is someone that would be a good mom or good mom energy as well. I get that this person, if it's not you, is got a very strong connection coming up in your path. I get that money's going to come in even more on a regular basis with the potential to grow. So we have a good money card here. It does show me that you're going to make a change, like a big change, like you've been working on something, build something up, and you really realize that you need to go in a different direction because your future lies in a different direction and you need to leave that. So it's very good card. Ace of Cups is here, which is my wonderful love card of having an open heart and blessings and joy, wanting everything to come in and being open to it. Also, FYI is a fertility card as well. There's a little bit on this one. You have a special card here at the very end, but I took 3 more cards for you, by the way. This card is a star card and it's a message from the other side. The message, Kelly, is to be positive, to manifest and wish for everything that you want, okay? Because we can affect that. And I have tons of stories of manifesting and having something come in. So wish and wish for what you want to come in. No matter what happens, have hope and courage, okay? Because great things are foretold for your future. And stay connected to source. So God or your angels or your guides at all times, okay? And that was a great card to get. I took 3 more. It looks like you're going to have a new beginning because I do see you. They're stressing that. I see you having something built up that you walk away from, which is really good. Make sure that you are watching where you're going when you are going on this new path. Use your intuition. I think that's just going to put you into being very busy, by the way. I also get a Queen of Pentacles, could be you or someone that gives you financial information. So, a money minded woman. And so, those are the things that are a little bit more out in your future that are coming in. And that's what I have for you.
That was lovely, Debbie.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, I've chosen Tammy King. Maddie or Debbie, do you see us selling our home and moving? Well, let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Hold on one second. Okay, so okay. So Tammy, oh, I'm moving stuff around. Tammy, I'm gonna say this. It's your decision. It is totally up to you. So it's not gonna tell me here if you do or don't sell your home, but it will say so the magician came out, and that really is what tells me that it's your decision. That's the creator card, the manifesting card. You are in the driver's seat of that decision and where that and how that goes. So will you sell your house? Well, that's up to you. But here's the other factors. There's a lot to consider. So, is it worth it to sell your home? Is it worth it? Are you going to, is this more, is the market in the right space for that? Is this more going to be more work, or is it going to be harder than, are you gonna get a return? Is this gonna be a good move? So you gotta weigh those factors, and that's something that I mean it changes changes rapidly nowadays. So you gotta look into that. But I do see you also considering another thing: friends, acquaintances, social life. You know, would you? How big of a move is this? I do see you a bit of leaving some friends behind. That would be something you have to consider. Ultimately, I do see you're being asked to take a rest on this, so to not make any decisions right now. So will you sell your home? It's up to you, but at this time, I don't think it's a good time. Sit on that a bit more and wait, okay? You need to move slowly with this. Slow and steady wins the race. The Knight of Pentacles is here. That's commitment, that's loyalty, that's the Knight of Pentacles moves very slowly, and it gets to the goal, it gets to the destination, it gets to the outcome. No matter what, it's dedicated. it's going to, like you can count on the Knight of Pentacles, but it does so slowly. It's not racing. It's meticulous and very slow moving energy, but very dedicated energy and committed. So you can commit yourself to any goal you want, but you don't need to race there. You don't need to uproot everything. I do see you putting the work in. I do see you tending to the garden, if you will. Um, and plant the seeds, water them, tend to the garden, watch them grow, move slowly, make your move. But right now you need to take a rest. And you're so the 3 of Wands here, it talks about like it's like this bay of ships, right? And there's all the ships are out on the horizon, and the ships represent the thing we want and our goals, right? And so you can see in the distance when you plant your seeds, and you can see on the horizon all the things you want. They're slowly coming. They're on their way, but it's not yet time. You just a little more patience, okay? You got to go with the flow. Right here it says flowing. Flowing. And if something is overwhelming, can you see that? If something's overwhelming you, well, it's not flowing. It's not flowing. So that's a great indicator of when get out of here. That's a great indicator of when there's a blockage or some sort of maybe that maybe you need to what's the saying? It's the path of least resistance. So water takes the path of least resistance. And water is very gentle. It can be very, very powerful and very not gentle. But what I'm saying is like running, flowing water cuts through rock sediment. It cuts through the rock of the earth, and it will cut through any rock given enough time. And it's just a small trickle of water, the smallest gentle trickle of water. I mean, it carved the canyons that are on our planet. So you have to just understand going with the flow, going slow, gentle approach over time can move mountains quite literally. Okay. So understand that. And that's, I believe, all the information you need because I think you got the rest handled. I do see an opportunity on the horizon for you. What you don't see coming is the new opportunity. So ultimately, it does look like you end up moving again. Not sure when. Um, and here's what you don't see coming as well. Congratulations, you've done a good job. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. It says so. I think the next project would be housewarming, right? In your new home, setting up everything, establishing that new space and you know hub essentially from where you will work and raise your and tend to your family or to your spouse or whatever. I don't know exactly all the details of your life, but it does look like you settle in happily and healthy. Okay, that's all I have for you this evening.
That was great. Damini, I hope that's how you say your name. I'm really bad at this, at trying to pronounce people's names. But I'm going to say Damini. Damini. Forgive me if I get it wrong.
Damini Kalita.
There we go. You're the expert, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you, absolutely, I double checked and I have the spouse. It doesn't mean that you don't have a few other people coming in, but I do have the person that will be with you permanently. But for you, I get you very much as a mentor teacher card that comes down, giving wisdom to people, advice to people, and maybe you teach something or show people how to do something is really, really a good thing. I do get crossing over you the thought of money coming in. I do also see on your path a like a new job or a new opportunity of money coming in. Very, very good. But I want to tell you in the future, I do have someone that Could be you or someone else, but I really do get that there's a very kind woman, mom energy here. And I'm going to go mom energy in the future for you. I do get in the past a good happy card, a successful card. Also, there may have been some kind of career offer or something that came in. I do get a job coming in for you. Okay. First card you have is open heart blessings and joy. I'm ready for love to come in and all the wonderful things with it. Also, that is fertility on that card as well. You have a while to make as much money as you think that you want. I do get fond memories of the past for you. Sometimes that means we're getting an idea from the past and bringing it forward to use. Um, I do want you to work on feeling alone or unsupported. Ask your guides to bring in everything that you need to support yourself, be grounded, and feel secure and not alone. Okay. I get again a job coming in and a good partnership as well. I want to tell you, they showed me when I asked, okay, now show me the spouse. They Okay, for you to get all these wonderful things to come in is written in your soul contract. They tell me that right away. You are going to be with someone that is somewhat like a soulmate to you. Someone that you knew from a past life is coming in. I feel like you're going to have a wonderful life, like everything good, family good, and money great. I asked, tell me about this person. I get a dynamic personality. I get someone who is very much a leader, someone that might be good as well doing anything they want to do because they're so capable. These people tend to be good for in jobs because they have a justice theme of what's right and wrong. They could be a judge, they could be an attorney, they could be in anything like that, but they'd excel even in police work or military because that justice theme. I also get someone who is physically fit, by the way. They're telling me that this person is a very Libra like person, would be very balanced and fair in things, but they have their opinion and they stick by it. Okay. So that's what I have, a really, really good person coming in for you, a soulmate. It was meant to be. We have the card of the Hangman card, and that's my card of past lives. It's my card of soul contract. So your relationship in this lifetime is ordained. Okay. And that's what I have for you.
That was beautiful, Debbie.
Here we go.
That was beautiful. Okay, well, I would just like to say that I appreciate everybody coming this evening. This is the end of our show. We are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if we didn't get to you today, please come back, and we'll be here again Friday for Fluid Friday. You're gonna let us know what's in your cup, and we're gonna have a Friday Feuds poll.
Maybe some other stuff too.
Maybe
We'll
some other.
see. Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, yes. We're going to have some more stuff. Now I have to make it happen.
Maybe. Yeah,
all right,
no,
you
join us on Friday.
guys.
It'll be really fun, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Okay, you guys. Love you. We'll see
All
you
right.
Friday. Bye
Bye.
bye. You're welcome.